Alright, we need to talk about this survey because we filled it out on stream the other day and a lot of the questions were just hard to answer or didn't have a clear answer because of a major system they introduced this year, subclassing. So when you're talking about classes now, subclassing has to be part of it. Like a big part of it, because I would say the majority of people are running subclass builds. Now, there is a question in here about how does this class work with subclassing. That's it. That's pretty much it. What they really needed to do in this survey was break it down per skill line and ask us about the individual skill lines, not the class as a whole. And I know this is probably confusing for ZeniMax to try and understand, but come on guys, it's your game. And if I can get my head around this, I'm pretty sure you guys can too, considering you've known about subclassing for years and years and years. I spent hours just in my head trying to rationalize this survey. And there's only two things that I can really say that I think could be possible answers. One, they're just incompetent. There's not much else to say about that. The second thing is they want to seem like they're listening to us. They're very, very good at saying things at the right time that the average person can listen to and go, oh, yeah, they're listening to us, aren't they? Oh, they did the survey. That's kind of cool. Without thinking through about the actual survey and realizing the information they're getting from this survey isn't really that useful, I don't think. And I don't want to really talk about this, but I do want to bring it up again. We talked about it on stream yesterday. And that is this whole class rep system Discord that Jake tried to get going and did get going, and we were going to have a round table with Zos and they were going to listen to the feedback that was put forward through the Discord, and it would be a great two-way street of information. Well, what, year after at least that BG live stream? So a year later, where are we? Where is that Discord? What has happened? Nothing. I keep asking. Jake keeps saying Zos is doing things. They're working on things. It's still happening, but it's a year later. Like, if something hasn't happened by now, I don't believe it will. Now, when I asked the other day, Jake says that they might be bringing the class rep system back. Right. So yeah, I think this survey is just more of Zos trying to seem like they're doing something instead of actually getting useful feedback. Hopefully they re-release this survey and they do it in the right way with each class skill line separated out, and the questions are about each of the 3 skill lines, not the class as a whole. That's what needs to happen in this survey. And how could you get a survey so wrong? Like, I know you can't code a game to work, but like a survey isn't hard. Just isn't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything else to say. It's stupid. It hurts my head, and I wish it wasn't the case. Anyway, boys and girls, as always, I do love you guys. I'll catch you next one. Peace.